All right. Well, since Lou Stefano was kind enough to restate the libel and slander that there was no fucking restraining order between me and Richard Crowell, Megan's Law pedophile, when Richard Crowell, Megan's Law pedophile, recruited Lou Stefano into the Trollberg Gay Mafia to harass me. Well, here's the restraining order, and this is not a copy. This is a certified. See, these aren't photocopied. That's a stamped copy. This is an original from the courthouse. Okay, October 2015, just like I said. Feel free, go contact the Superior Court of Los Angeles and check on this case number, YS027811. Feel free. This is a court record. I filled out this paperwork myself, but this isn't my copy that I filled out. This is a printed copy from the court's record, okay? And I used to live here. This was my actual mailbox back when I was in LA, and an old phone number. Same email. Matthew Richard Crowell, which I believe is his legal name. Now this, see how they denied the temporary restraining order. This is the section that Trollberg Gay Mafia, they copied the video, showed this, and said the whole restraining order was denied. No, this is just the temporary restraining order until you have the hearing. Okay, all denied. See the word until there? Until the court hearing. When's the court hearing? Let's turn the page. Okay, and it's a list here that it was vague and collusionary. That's why they didn't get the temporary restraining order. What really happened is I told the judge I have a million messages about ass gerbling, and he said he didn't want to fucking hear it. Okay, now on to the actual order. Same number. If you look at Richard Crowell, Megan's Law pedophiles, Megan's Law registry addresses, you'll notice that this was his address on this date. So yeah, he was served. This is where I sent the sheriffs. Denied until hearing. Denied until hearing, okay. But we go on. It had only been 5 months of attacks at this point. Oh, the days when it was only 5 months of pedophile attacks. Although, I will say this, they were much worse back in these days. So it was, those 5 months would equate to like 50 months of pedophile attacks at today's rate. Okay. Well, here's the proof of service. Address where party was served. I believe he came to the courthouse here. I served the party, and this is this officer. Who served the papers? Person who served the papers. Officer Nathaniel N. Sheriff Civil Division, Suite 2, 909 North Main Street, Santa Ana, California, 92701. His badge number is 9418. And yes, I paid to have him served. Now, earlier today, I got a video of the pigs complaining to me, like, where can you show me proof where you've told these people to stop messaging you? Well, I filed papers and then had Officer Nathaniel serve him with those papers, which apparently he did at the courthouse, which is that address. Well, civil harassment restraining, what's that say? Order after hearing. So let's see what the hearing says. Same case number. Same pedophile. Noon. Expiration date. See, they wouldn't grant a temporary restraining order until the hearing because they didn't want to hear about fucking shoving gerbils up children's asses. But from this date, 2015, what I've always said about the restraining order went into effect October 2015, expired November 2018. Well, this says the order expires 10/29/2018. It's almost November. That still is October, isn't it? It's like the day before November. Technically, I'm a little off right there. I think it was a one. Is there 28? A day or two out there. October. End of October 2018. Just like I said. Okay. And there's the name of the judge, John A. Slauson. This is the one that Richard accused me of sucking his dick to earn his favor. Complete fabrication. He must not harass, intimidate, molest, attack, strike, stalk, threaten, assault, sexually or otherwise, hit, abuse, destroy personal property like my data, or disturb the peace of the person. Contact the person either directly or inadvertently in, now this is in bold, any way, including but not limited to in person, by telephone, in writing, by means of public or private mail, by interoffice mail, by email, by text message, by fax, or by other electronic means. Also, he's forbidden from taking any action to obtain the person's address or location. Well, in the famous video from the Rampart police station where Crowell showed up and ended up standing next to me, he was showing the police his cell phone saying, look at Colton's Facebook, look at his location. Of course, stay away. This form was revised then, not this actual case number. Richard did not show up to this hearing. Proof of service was presented to the court. The judge's orders in this form are the same as in form CH-110, except for the expiration date. Service may be by mail. Again, same case number. Oh, and here's just the minutes. On October 29th, 2015, John A. Slauson, Judge John A. Slauson, the Superior Court of California, City of Los Angeles. There's the deputy clerk. There's the court assistant. There's the court reporter. There's the case number. Same case number. Called at 8:30 a.m. Wood versus Crowell. Restraining order. Matter is called for hearing. Court grants petitioner's temporary restraining order, which is to remain effective until October 2018 from 2015. 3-year restraining order. Court grants petitioners temporary restraining order. And Deputy Napier, that's the judge's bailiff. That's also the man that did the service by mail, and we sent the service by mail for the issued restraining order to the 2222 First Street, Santa Ana, which is the registered sex offenders registered address, which is also where I sent them for the first service, but the cop said he couldn't find him there, but people knew him there and passed on the message, and then Crowell came to the sheriff's department to be served. You know, it's hard to find convicted child molesters on the registry, right? So, you know, it says exactly what I said. Oh, shit. This is the list of times I this is what Torrance admits. Me as a victim there, down there. I got that for the Anti-Defamation League. Which reminds me to take a picture of that. I already did that, but fuck. So yeah, the restraining order says exactly what I said it said. And the dates are pretty much exact. It was technically off 2 days. It said November 2018. It's October 28th, 2018. So 2 days there. But this is... I never got information on this. I forgot about this. I have no idea who this person is. I was not made aware of this, and it washed out. They denied the proceeding. The hearing was not held, continued evidentiary hearing, and I was unaware of this till years after, when I went and had them pull the case file for me and fucking look. I don't know who the fucking this person is. I got a feeling they're connected to Matthew Crowell, Megan's Law pedophile. Note the dates. Right after the restraining order. The restraining order went into effect almost exactly 1 month before this. And they tried to retaliate by getting a restraining order against me, but they never served me, and they never held the hearing. This is like the direct retaliation. But you play with pedophiles, I'm gonna put you on blast, nigga. There's the case number. It's a court document. Someone tell me. I don't know what this is. I just became aware of this after the fact. Elder adult abuse. What the fuck are they talking about? I remember the pedophile crew saying shit about this, but I don't know what they're talking about. It's absolute fucking nonsense. I don't know who this person is. And that's probably why that the hearing sputtered out and shit without anything. Because I'm fucking... This is the period, this is 1 month after the restraining order went into effect. This is before the Trouble Gay Mafia was made. This is when I was reporting every day to the police. Pedophile attacks every day. So I'm there on that day in the police station. No one ever said shit to me. I'd be curious as to what happened there. But you all are welcome. These are public documents. They're at your fucking... at your leisure. Go ahead, access the fucking court system in LA County. They'll show you exactly what I've shown you here. So yeah, the pigs this morning were like, hey, you need to show us something where you've told them to stop messaging you. Well, I had them served. Oh, here's more on it. Just after, one more month later, dismissed, lack of prosecution. And I was never aware of it till recently, till I went back to Torrance to get all the paperwork from that era. I was never aware of this. These are a bunch of different case numbers here. None of these. I was aware of none of these. They're so fucking stupid. They never fucking served me or brought it to my attention. I don't know anything about any of these. Except this is the prime time. This is at the dawn. This is when Richard was at his zenith, messaging 100 messages or more every day, and he was getting people to bully me, but had not formally made the Trobergay Mafia yet. That came a few months later, like 4 or 5 months after this was the official. And here's more of the court minutes. 10/29/2015. Granted here. So the temporary denied 10/7, the actual hearing 10/29, granted. Exactly like I said. And this elder abuse shit, I have no social contacts. I don't live with anyone. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And it petered out. So why wasn't it granted? I filled my shit out with my horrible handwriting and a pen, standing in the corner of the courthouse getting harassed about my service dog. Why couldn't you get it done? Oh, maybe because I didn't send you a million messages about possum fucking. It's all, when I say a bunch of different sex stuff, it's all of the above. They said a lot of shit. So, yeah. And this video did exist back in the day, but pedophile flagged it down. They're a liar.